Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Edna and Harvey. Harvey's New Eyes, and when we left off last time we were right in the middle of a Dungeons and Dragons-esque situation, of all things to say, and it's now Lilly, the warrioress berserker's turn to do something. We have no inventory, so let's get talking to everybody here, starting with Peter, or also known as Snippo, the juggler.
Hello, Lilly. Would you like to be amused by my funny pranks? Then watch me. And, are you amused?
Shouldn't you be juggling more than one thing? What are you gonna do in the battle? How do you even attack using that character?
I didn't think I'd ever say such a thing, but I'd wish we'd go into battle instead of just hanging around here. I'd much prefer a quick, bloody death to this endless humiliation.
That's nice and uplifting. So, what are your thoughts on the goblins that are going to try and kill us tomorrow?
I'm not afraid of the goblins, if that's what you mean. I'm not worried about being cut into little pieces by mighty goblin swords. And I'm not bothered by the rumors that they wrap the intestines of their victims around thorny spears. For I am Snippo, the funny prankster of the group.
Yeah, you are really, really entertaining, I must say.
Those are words after my own heart. Somehow I guessed that this would be even less entertaining for me than Malefice. I knew it, but no. Right. It seems that excitement in this exciting world is not wanted.
Yes, and the goal here, if there even is a goal... Actually, I guess I won't spoil it. The goal is you're supposed to find it. The goal is to find the goal, that makes sense.
Yes. It doesn't just look like it. I am actually juggling only one ball. And I know how ridiculous that must seem. My character sheet said that I, the comical Snippo, have the marvelous ability to juggle 55 balls at once. But as much as I would have liked to imagine what such a thing would look like, the mysterious traveler thought I should just juggle one ball instead, because it's much more contemplative. And as long as my shame or boredom doesn't cause me to spontaneously combust, then I'll stick to that. If you have a better suggestion.
Oh, that makes sense. I know people are probably want me to pick 55, but, for giggles, I guess I'll go ahead with the 55. I think you're supposed to use the old no balls, but, I'd rather not tell the man he shouldn't have any balls to use if he so wants to, so 55 it is.
I understand. You want to see the trick with the 55 balls? I have to disappoint you. The traveler thinks it's too hectic. And apparently this game is about fulfilling the obscure wishes of randomly appearing cowl wearers. At least this game is sticking to the book.
Alright, how about juggling with no spheres? Yes. I don't think that's juggling anymore, I think that's called standing.
You think I should try it without any balls? Bravo. You found the only way to increase my boredom even more. On the other hand, if I juggle without a ball, I might be able to take a quick nap. No one seems to object to sleeping around here.
Yep, your whole goal is to make everybody fall asleep. Can I actually even go to the Goblin Gorge? I thought you had to wait to go there. Apparently you don't. Oh, I'm all the way over here.
Well, well. Is that the legendary army of Hoth Mortigor? A little girl with braids? Fabulous. Oh, why so angry, little girl? You're not here to declare war, are you? It would almost make a pleasant distraction, putting your feet up and drinking tea all the time. In the long run, it's not good for my goblin army. But why should I sound the horn for battle? My scouts told me about your lazy companions. You can't possibly think you can defeat my army with those dupes? I hardly think so. As long as we are not being attacked, I'll stick to the advice of this friendly traveler. Wait and see, and drink tea.
Lilligrim was boiling with rage. She was very close to throwing a tantrum, but something was holding her back.
Yes. So, as you can no doubt tell from that whole exchange, this mysterious NPC doesn't want anybody to actually fight. Now, I can think of a few good reasons why, you know, chief among them being the whole make love not war thing that people love chanting, but I don't think that's the NPCs really. I don't think that's their real motive.
Hello, Lilligrim. You're still up? You should get some rest. I'll keep guard and make sure the fire doesn't go out. Don't look so grim. Your thirst for action is honorable, but the mysterious traveler is right. Strength lies in tranquility.
Lilligrim felt like screaming at the brave Sir Drogalot. She hadn't traveled all the way to Goblin Gorge just to sleep. But something kept her from losing her temper. Fuming, she turned away from her companion. Her eyes fell on the quiet traveler who had listened to the entire conversation. Was that a smile she saw beneath the hood?
I actually forgot one of the most important parts of any point-and-click adventure game. Examining things. Whoops.
Roll for charisma, Peter.
Do I have to? That was to be expected.
Snippo is just about the ugliest dope you've ever seen.
Oh, I love D&D. Though, it's been years since I played it.
Sir Drogalot looked splendid in his shiny armor.
Druggle-jug.
Mithril armor? Really?
Druggle-jug.
Okay, then. In his mithril armor. Petrulla sat by the fire and watched the tea kettle. Briefly describe yourself.
Well, I'm like a totally powerful wizard and pretty, but also totally powerful. And I'm wearing a robe embroidered with gold. And it's totally pretty, you know? Underneath the hood, I look like totally gothic, but pretty.
Thanks, Petra. That's enough.
Right, and I'm gonna guess we can't probably see anything underneath the cowl, but let's try.
The hooded figure sat silently at the campfire. Strange. I can't remember him being in the adventure. Which source book does he come from?
No clue, but yep, let's get everybody to sleep.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll make sure that the fire doesn't go out.
This whole process pretty much goes with the whole keep trying things out until you can't really try anything out anymore.
I know what you want to say. You're here to fight, not to sleep, right? Maybe tonight we should.
Remain calm and gather our strength. That's what you wanted to say, right?
The traveler is right. Acting in haste is never a good idea.
Somehow, I think our mysterious NPC is the devil himself. Or James Earl Jones, I don't know which, but that is not a normal NPC.
Don't worry, I'm sure the goblins won't attack us tonight. They're guarding their reservoir dam in the gorge. But I do wonder what their plans are, damming up the Pink River and flooding the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Why? It's all very mysterious.
I hope you're paying attention to what Sir Druggle, whatever the heck, I'm just gonna call him Druggle-Jug. I hope you're paying attention to what Druggle-Jug just said there. That is very important later on.
Why are you so worked up? Lilligrim, did you find out something about our companion?
There's no reason to get worked up. As long as we keep calm and don't lose our nerve, we'll remain a step ahead of the goblins.
The traveler is right. Nothing is so urgent that it can't wait until tomorrow. Are you worried about the fire? Usually, I'd agree with you. Those few logs are certainly not enough to keep the fire burning through the night. Plus, the best things always happen to you when you go into the forest looking for firewood. You find treasure maps, fall into enchanted wells, or meet merchants with magical amulets. Maybe I should
Relax a little and call it a day. That's what you wanted to say, right?
The traveler is right. There doesn't always have to be an adventure, and the night is pretty warm. I'll wait up to put the last log on the fire. Then I'll turn in too. Are you as tired as I am?
Oh, I thought that actually might have been what I was supposed to do. I don't remember from this point on in the game what I'm supposed to do, so... yeah, this will be a little more trial and error than probably I usually do.
Don't startle me like that. Can't you see I'm watching the kettle? Please don't yawn so much around here. Don't you know how contagious that is? And I have to watch the kettle.
Why do you have to watch a kettle on something you can't even watch by definition that it has a top? Unless you mean you open that off camera. Oh well. Why are you watching that?
If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm brewing a diabolical magic potion, of course. Well, it's actually a calming tea. I really wanted to conjure some coffee demons, but they don't let you get any sleep. And we do need our strength for the battle. Now I have to watch the kettle before it starts to whistle. The traveler has such sensitive ears.
That might be an important clue. Yes, very sensitive ears. Now how can we use that to our advantage? Seriously, how do I use that to my advantage? I don't remember.
The goblins are keeping quiet. Maybe too quiet. What could the goblins be planning? Why did they submerge one of the kingdom's greatest memorials underwater? Something similar happened to me once. But that was an accident. But I don't really think that the Royal Loo can be considered a memorial.
I would love to know the story behind that, but for the sake of my sanity, I think I'll just stop talking to her right now. Well, I guess I'll keep talking to her just about something else.
Oh, if you're staying up anyway, do you think you could watch the kettle?
Sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, great. Then I can finally get some sleep. As you know, we need our strength for the battle.
Two down, one to go. I forget how to get Sir Drug-a-lot. I almost said Sir Drugs-a-lot. Sir Drug-a-lot to go to sleep. I'm sure there's something I can... oh, that's what it is.
It's a normal-sized juggling ball. That's all I can say about it. I don't have my compendium of juggling balls with me. You see a large cauldron. Roll for perception. You discover a safety valve.
Aha. Safety valve. I don't think that's important at all. But what is important, if you remember what Petrula said. Sensitive ears. Actually, I don't think this will have I don't think this will help at all, but... alright, let's try it. Just destruction's fun, right?
Good! The ball was stuck, but the pressure in the cauldron still wasn't enough for something to happen.
Damn it. I need... well, I was gonna say, I need firewood.
You don't need to roll to figure that out. They're logs.
Oh, why do you have to go all the way around? Couldn't you just, like, reached over? But fine. That'll work. Pretty easy equation. More pressure. That thing eventually shoots up. I don't remember why we want to do that, but hey, mayhem's fun. For any reason, right? I think it's fun anyway. Most people do.
Okay. Will no one do anything? So Drogalot?
Struggle jug?
In character, please.
Drug? Ugh. Not yet, Lily Grim. The fire should last the whole night.
Okay, so we gotta put Sir Drugalog out of this consciousness and into the next before we can go do that. Alright, fine.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll make sure that the fire doesn't go out. Don't worry about the fire. I'll stay up until the last of the wood has burned. Are you as tired as I am? Don't worry about the...
How do I get him to go to sleep? I don't remember. I don't think just hitting sleep over and over does it. I don't think it does. Or it does. Never mind. Totally out of my element here.
Sir Drugalot snores.
Struggle jug.
Oh, if I must. Okay, Sir Drugalot slept a wonderful, heroic sleep.
Struggle jug?
And looked unbelievably charismatic in the process. Satisfied?
Struggle jug.
Roll for charisma. Do I have that?
Oh, sorry. I thought that since he had a special thing when he was sleeping, maybe... I guess I already did look at Snippo when he was sleeping before, my bad. Did I look at Petrula when she was sleeping? I don't think I did.
Petrula conked out at the fire.
Can she see the amulet that betrays my true origin?
I don't know. Are you wearing it under your robe?
Sure, but
Then no.
too bad.
Oh my. That's an interesting bit of conversation.
But, what's got you so worked up? Let me guess. You spoke to the Goblin King, and now you're furious because there's not going to be a battle. Aren't you happy that I found a peaceful alternative to fighting? Yeah, but what are you going to do about it? I've already got your friends wrapped around my little finger. And as long as everyone stays calm, that's how it's going to stay. Just face it, I've got it all under control. And as you know, throwing a temper tantrum is just bad behavior. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
Oh, that guy's not annoying at all. And to prove how not annoying he is...
You try putting the logs on the fire. Roll for sneak and hide so Sir Drugalot doesn't wake up. Done! The logs were in the fire.
But child, what are you doing? This noise can't possibly be good for the group harmony. Without wanting to rush you, maybe now is the time for controlled, well-considered action. If you proceed with the required calm, I'm sure you'll be able to defuse the situation before there's a disaster. I really must insist. You stop making that sound. Can't you see that you're threatening to destroy the idyllic calm?
But that's to arms! They've declared war on us! Sound the horn!
That sound. I have to keep calm. Enough. I can't take it anymore. This noise is driving me crazy. I'm losing control. To arms!
Finally, the fun part of the role-playing game began. The group stormed the battlefield with no restraint. They were led by Lilly, who furiously swung her berserker sword in circles. And as the dice rolled in the institution, so did the heads of goblins in Hoth Modagor. It seems it is a good idea to occasionally vent your rage. It was a short battle. The goblins were powerless against the fury unleashed by the group. The plans of the Goblin King were thwarted.
Lilligrim found the defeated monarch cowering beneath one of the support beams of the dam.
Lilly. Poor, foolish Lilly. That was a terrible mistake.
Lilligrim was still wondering what he meant when she heard an ominous crack above her. When the pink floods had subsided, our heroes were faced with an incredible sight. The Valley of Unpleasant Memories.
Will you look at that?
I have to admit, I'm really blown away.
We shouldn't be here.
Ha! You've always been quite the comedian, Snippo.
No, I mean it. This valley is cursed. I heard that. Wait a second. Lilly?
What's wrong with her?
Do we get XPs now?
Lilly had seen the truth. I'm sure you can imagine how she felt at that moment. You can't? Oh well. Who knows what really goes on in the mind of a little girl?
Do you feel all right, little girl? Little girl? Hello? Are you okay? I was worried, you know? Brr. Am I crazy, or did it just get colder in here?
So now Lilly knows the truth that her actions have caused the death of many of her friends previous. Well, friends is a relative term, but yes, that was the big important plot point. Lilly is no longer the innocent little girl we've come to know and love. And that's going to be it for today. I know that's a hell of a cliffhanger, and that's kind of the point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully if you guys would like to support the channel, you may wish to like or even subscribe for easier access to future videos. Hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell everyone, and have a good night or day wherever you are, whatever time it is. Farewell.